Do you know when I knew that we have lost it, Mr. Okoro? That was when Tinubu's wife was threatened and he never uttered the word. Tinubu's wife was threatened and he never defended that woman and said anything. That was when I know that I personally, I am in trouble.
But some people say that the president is a smooth operator, that he will take his pound of flesh when it is
leave that thing, no flesh again. By the time you want to take the flesh is gone. Okay. You strike while the iron is hot. Okay. Which one be without when the flesh is which iron? When the iron has gone cold, you want strike, Abi?
Is there a possibility that is what the
whether it is a possibility or not, I don't want to know. There is no reason why. That is not what you swore. Okay. When you took oath of office, you didn't say, when they are killing Nigerians, so I will not talk until I secure second term. You didn't tell us that. Okay. You said you are going to protect life and property. That's what you swore, Mr. Okoro. All this permutation that you press, you put into the mouth of police, I don't like it. Okay. I don't. You okay. So I told you the other time. Look at what you're saying. I told you the other time. Yeah, you are the problem. You are
Barrister, I'm sure you didn't. Barrister, I'm sure you didn't understand.
I don't want to understand.
You didn't understand. Look at what you put in
it because you want a second time. Therefore, Nigeria should die.
And I'm asking that the president didn't want to offend particular power interests.
Okay.
And that it is similar to what is going on now, that the president will not be very, very forceful in fighting insurgents, in terrorism, because 2027 is.
Are you serious?
Do you believe that perspective?
Look, in fact, if that is your own idea,
but it is not my idea. I just asked a question. This is what people have said.
I didn't see when they told you this. You are just making this up. Okay. Because this is the crudest thing I have ever had.
Barrister, did you
the life of your
Barrister, did you understand my question?
I don't know. This thing I don't want to understand it. Come, there is no reason on earth you can sacrifice human life because of your.
But we see people do that. That's my question. Do you think that's what the president is doing?
I can tell you how wrong it is because look.
Barrister, it's not. I'm not asking you whether it is right or wrong. I'm asking you. Is there a possibility that is what the president?
Whether it is a possibility or not, I don't want to know. There is no reason why. That is not what you swore. When you took oath of office, you didn't say, when they are killing Nigerians, so I will not talk until I secure second term. You didn't tell us that. Okay. You said you are going to protect life and property. That's what you swore, Mr. Okoro. All this permutation that you press, you put into the mouth of police, I don't like it. Okay. I don't. You
okay. I
told you the other time. Look at what you're saying. I told you the other time. Yeah, you are the problem. You are
Barrister, I'm sure you didn't. Barrister, I'm sure you didn't understand.
I don't want to understand.
You didn't understand.
Look at what you put in it because you want a second time. Therefore, Nigeria should die.
And I'm asking you, is there a possibility that is true? Because it happened. It happened before 2023.
Am I in my? Why are you asking me?
Okay.
How can I believe such a thing? That you are, because of second time, Nigerians should be dying.
Okay, so why do you think that the president is not very forceful in fighting insecurity?
Because he's weak.
Okay, because it's weak.
He's weak. He's even afraid.
Okay, not because he's playing politics.
I said, no, it can't be politics. You don't play politics with human life. It's not done.
But we see it happen. We see it happen.
No. Why is it happening? Because
you admit that it happened.
Hold on. It is either there is a conspiracy, or you have entered into oath, secret oath, or that you are weak. These are possibilities. Okay. There is no other reason why a sitting president of Nigeria should be watching why Nigerians are being slaughtered.
Why did Buhari? Why did Buhari wait for 8 years? Why did he wait for 8 years? Why Nigerians?
You mean Buhari, who didn't know what was happening while he was done that one? Okay. He told you he didn't know what was going on.
The current president is.
You were here when I was interfacing with Sheikh Gumi the other time. Okay. He called him an idiot. I said, because the man is late now, that was what he called Buhari. Was that the one that said it? So whenever you want to make reference to leadership, please don't mention Buhari. He was a disaster in office. Buhari was a disaster in office. His people said it. So why do you want to make reference to him? What did he achieve until he left office?
No, I just asked a question. If this one is weak, what was Buhari? That was my question.
I said Buhari was a disaster.
Buhari was a disaster.
In fact,
let's leave Buhari and Tinubu. Let's leave Buhari and Tinubu. Now, this United States intervention in Nigeria, does it violate any international law?
It doesn't. No. Okay. No. It is illegal to obey any lawful order in a state of anarchy.
Are we in a state of anarchy?
We are in a state of anomy. The state of Hope, Thomas Hope, Hobosian era, that's what we are in Nigeria today. Yes, that's where we are. You know, when Dante wrote the Inferno, he had Nigeria in mind. Go and look at, go and read that book and see what is going on and what Dante wrote. We're in a state of what? Infamy of the highest order. Because, look, you don't understand what I'm saying here. You have a sitting government sharing power with terrorists in his own country. Are you not getting it? Look at how they release some girls they kidnapped in a school, and the president had to skip his official duties to interface with terrorists so that things will work. Did you hear what he said? That he could not go to South Africa because of this thing. What does that tell you? That means terrorists are keeping the president busy in his own country. Mr. Okoro, in his own country. What does that tell you?
Okay, now, Barrister, I'm happy that you brought us to this point. In 2011, 2012, or 2013, when bombs went off at the United Nations office in Abuja, Goodluck Jonathan was built to travel to Brazil. He did. And Nigerians kicked against it. And as president, United Nations office was just bombed in Abuja. And you jumped on a plane and left. You know what the spokesperson, Jonathan Abati said?
Exactly.
Abati said, if the president has stopped, the terrorists will have gloated. So he had to go to prove a point.
Not to give them that power.
That power. That they are in control, that they are in charge.
Exactly.
Now, these people now that stopped the president from going to South Africa, Angola, and G20, will they gloat?
The president of Nigeria did not travel because of what? Donald Trump. He want to plead Donald Trump, to tell Donald Trump that he's doing something.
And the people that were kidnapped at Seruku were brought back.
Something like that. I don't know what happened, though. But you and I know that something happened.
No, you know. You know.
No, you should know.
I know that they have been brought back. So whatever happened, you know.
Ask your people. They should know. They should know what happened. They couldn't have. Terrorists don't give up easily like that. They don't. No. Terrorists, when they manage to kidnap somebody, if you want that person, you pay money. Okay,
so you believe that there was some kind of under the table?
Yeah, that something happened. Don't let nobody mislead himself. Something happened. But the question is, why should it happen? Mr. Okoro, this thing has been for 15 good years now, 15. And that was why the U.S. Congress voted out of anger. They have seen what is going on here. You know they control the sky. Their satellite is picking what is going on here. Are you aware? They know what is going on. If you are doubting me, go and watch that film, 24-hour series. Go and see what these people are using technology to with the Jack Bauer. They will first of all use that to pinpoint where the terrorist is. Then Jack Bauer will move in. As he's going to do the damage, they'll be directing him through satellite. Okay. This one is by the left, this one is by the right. You are watching, my dear. They control the sky. They know what is going on here. Don't deceive yourself. They know. Yes.
All right. But Barrister, before we leave this topic and get into another one, what do you think will be the reaction of Nigerians? You know, especially Northerners.
It is only psychopaths that will say we don't want this.
You know why I'm asking this question?
Yeah.
On this station, Shegumi was here. You were here too. And you know what he said? He said, if Trump as much as attacks one Muslim, that they will unleash terror against
better, because that threat is too much. Mr. Okoro, this time around, look. With American support, they will see hell. I'm not joking.
No, but Barrister, you know they are not going to. They won't have footprints here.
Leave that thing. They will see hell.
They are not going to deploy.
Remember that some people have been agitating. It's like going to pinch a child whose mother just died. Abi, you will see cry. You left all the people, and the person you have to pinch is a mother whose mother just died, and they took that child. They took that mother to Sokoto somewhere. And the child is, and you now go and pinch him. Oh my, you will see cry, you will not rest. You will not rest. All this tribe by Shegumi and his people is there not. Look at what they are doing all over the place. And they are still proud of talking down on us. What is Nigeria doing for God's sake, Mr. Okoro? No, we are now, what are you? We are like a fourth-class citizen in Nigeria. We are these people because of religious and tribal and ethnic consideration. They don't care that any other person live in Nigeria except them. Do you know when I knew that we have lost it, Mr. Okoro? That was when Tinubu's wife was threatened and he never uttered a word. Tinubu's wife was threatened and he never defended that woman and said anything. That was when I know that I personally, I am in trouble.
But some people say that the president is a smooth operator, that he will take his pound of flesh when it is
leave that thing, no flesh again. By the time you want to take the flesh is gone. Okay. You strike while the iron is hot. Okay. Which one be without when the flesh is which iron? When the iron has gone cold, you want strike, Abi?
Barrister, did you read The Godfather? Did you watch The Godfather?
Are you telling me?
Okay. Was he striking when the iron was hot?
No.
Was he buying
no. This is not the case of mafia. No.
Not the case of mafia. No. Not even political mafia.
This is clear terrorism.
Okay.
They don't take prisoners.
Okay.
In a situation like this, you don't take prisoners. Did you read that book by Sidney Sheldon, The Other Side of the Midnight?
Yes, I did.
The main character there, Constantine Demiris, he said in the Bible, they said an eye for an eye. But in his own case, he takes an eye for an entire head. That way, people will leave him to do his business.
He takes an entire head.
Yes, now, an eye for an entire head. Do you want to joke with a man who takes an eye for a head? Do you want to joke with
who takes a head for an eye?
The man in that book now.
Yes.
So that will tell you that's what America does.
Okay, all right, Barrister, let's come back to Nigeria.
What America does.
Let's come back to Nigeria. This is a developing story. We'll see how soon this will happen. Trump coming into Nigeria to take out, help Nigeria, collaborate with Nigerian military to take out the terrorists. Upon that,
Shegubi is threatening us.
Okay, now,
as if the Christians don't have a hand to fight, Abi.
All right, Barrister,
no problem.
We now know that bandits have been paid in Kaduna.
Look,
what's your reaction to this?
This is a waste of time.
Okay.
This is a fact that is known to everybody. APPR0VAL told us when he was in government that he carried the money here, taxpayers' money, to go and pay them somewhere in the Sahel.
That is what Sani is saying. Sani is saying,
so if
APPR0VAL, naturally you paid, I didn't pay.
So APPR0VAL now, he knows what they have been doing in that state. He has his intel as a former governor. All these threats that if you don't do this, the man have his intel. And you cannot tell them that they have not been paying money. Not even only Kaduna. Most states, Katsina have entered into 4 agreements with terrorists. And the 4 of them broke down. It broke down. These terrorists, they are never satisfied. You enter into an agreement with them, give them all they need. Tomorrow, they come back to tell you the type of human being you are dealing with. All this nonsense about paying ransom and not paying, have they not been paying? Hold on, have they not been? If they have not been paying, this business would have died long ago. But because it is very profitable, that is why more terrorists are joining. They are coming. You know, if America does not strike these people, I'm telling you, by next year, more will join. Because the largesse is too much. The money is too much. So what are you telling me? Didn't you hear the other time when some NGOs now do their calculations of how much that these terrorists have collected so far? How much that have gone into the hands of these terrorists? Yes, nobody is saying anything. Nobody is talking. The painful one is that federal government officials are joining hands in all these things. Because when Gumi went to go and visit them, he said that federal government officials used to give him backing. He said it. So what are you saying? Is there the type of business that is so lucrative that government is even supporting that you want to die, you want it to die very soon? It's not possible. It's not going to. So they are paying ransom. All these threats by APPR0VAL, forget it. Nothing will come out of it. Nothing will come out. Even if they bring evidence, what would you do?
Barrister, if we have established that ransom, was paid, or that bandits were paid, not even ransom, that bandits were paid monthly basis. Some say it was earmarked for them quarterly, monthly.
Of course.
Do you